How to talk about STIs and sexually related topics to your new partner. So, of course, later on in the relationship, it might be easier because you already know each other, you already had sex. However, we should be talking about it as soon as possible, and a lot of people just don't do that, and therefore, you have a lot of surprises. So how to avoid this, how to ease yourself into this chat. And I do urge you to have this talk before you engage sexually. I know it can be a bit tricky because you're like, oh, I haven't even seen this person naked and I'm supposed to talk to them. But honestly, this should come first. We should talk first and then get naked, rather than the other way around, that you just meet this person, you have sex, which I don't demonize people that like to have sex straight away or have one night stands, etc. But if you're getting into a relationship and you're really thinking about maybe a future with this person, it will be really good to talk about it beforehand, and it really decreases the likelihood of you contracting anything as well. So we know that those like one night stands, etc., they can be quite dangerous when it comes to the STIs if you're, for example, not using protection, and let's say your sexual partner is like, oh, I don't want to use that, right? So how about first you have a chat what's your STI history? Look, I had XYZ, I'm clean now, my last checkup was, and I think that's just really important. You don't have to be super specific about like, I want to see everything and we need to go to the clinic together, etc. There needs to be a healthy amount of trust that, look, okay, you want to have your labs done, but if you really need that, sure, ask for the documentation, why not, if that makes you feel safer. However, it can be sometimes a little bit invasive if you want to kind of see everything when you just met that person. However, if you're chatting and like, okay, I had my checkup, let's say a few months ago, I didn't have unprotected sex with anyone else, great. So how about other sexuality topics such as pregnancy? Well, you will need to also talk about what methods of contraception you want to use together in the future. What are you expecting? Do you want to have sex without a condom at some point, perhaps? To use some pills, or if you want to use a pull-out method, if you don't want to take hormones, some people do that to go by the calendar. So all of this would need to be out in the open.